Hello. So we are starting. Good evening. Good evening, all the consumers present here. Very good evening to all of you. Welcome to our 30th program in this series, which we started about 3 years back. But in the Smart Consumer Series, this is our second program. We started this series only 2 days back with a Nukkad Natak and performance. To briefly introduce Consumers India to all of you, it's an intellectually strong organization set up by former officers of Department of Consumer Affairs with the desire to have you, Mr. Justice Ashok Bhan. He started his legal profession in 1965 and he has served the courts of Punjab and Haryana and from 1990 to 2001. In 2001, he was appointed as Judge of Supreme Court of India, and after his retirement from Supreme Court in 2008, he was appointed as President of NCDRC, National Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission, from where he retired in 2013. But judges never retire. He is on various committees, including the one to cleanse the cricket regulator, which is BCCI. So we welcome to you. I would request Mr. Bhushan to please welcome you with a prize-winning painting. It has been made by a child in Ludhiana. Let us now hear our distinguished, see what message we can carry.
The slogan was, consumer beware, buy goods at your own risk. If you are not aware and if you are cheated, then there was no redressal of your grievances. As I said, with the advancement of industrialization and production of goods, mass goods, and by competing organizations claiming that mine is the better than others, then the question arose how to protect us of the consumers. United Nations of India, United Nations passed a resolution or act, not a passed an act, a model sort of model. Following which, Parliament of India enacted Consumer Protection in 1986 for the interests of the consumers. In a way, many more fields can be covered. The question arises, let me start with this retrospective session sort of meeting which we are having. Who is a consumer? Before I go to the technical definition, who is a consumer?
One who pays.
Are you a consumer?
Yes.
Each one of us. Who is a producer? Each one of us. We are. Now if we are consumers, we are the service providers, we are the manufacturers, then the rights and duties of the producers or the service providers and the consumers go hand in hand. They do. Now the question, now so far as definition is concerned, so as consumer as defined in section 2D of the Protection Act, anybody who buys goods for consideration, paid or partly paid, or avails of services for a consideration paid or partly paid, but not for the person who purchases the goods for resale. He is not a consumer. Because then he doesn't consume the goods himself, he further sells it. He is the consumer. Now two things are very important. For it's paid for, services availed or things bought have to be for money paid, consideration paid or partly paid, for his own purpose or for the purpose of somebody else. If he is buying bought the goods or asked for the services. If with this definition, who all are covered, would be covered. We are all covered, we are all manufacturers. And this act was enacted to provide for better protection of the interest of the consumers and to make provision to establish these under the Consumer Protection Act.